What would you do if your best friend of 10 years suddenly started treating you like a complete stranger the second he got popular? Honestly, I never thought I'd have to answer that. Me and Leo were literally inseparable since 3rd grade. We did everything together. But the second we hit college, he pledged this top-tier fraternity, and everything changed. Suddenly, I wasn't cool enough to be seen with him. If we ran into each other on campus, he'd low-key look the other way. Yeah, it gets worse. At first, I tried to excuse it, like, okay, he's just busy trying to fit in. But then came the night of their massive annual house party. Everyone was going. I texted him asking if I could pull up with a few people. He didn't reply for hours. When he finally did, he just wrote, "Strict guest list tonight, bro. Maybe next time." That hurt. But what happened next entirely broke me. My roommate managed to get us invites through someone else. When we got to the door, Leo was standing there checking IDs. He looked right at me, smirked, and said, "Sorry guys, house is at capacity." Total lie. People were walking right past us. He literally rejected his own best friend in front of a crowd just to look big to his new frat brothers. So I decided right then and there, I was completely done. No more texting, no more checking in. I wiped him from my life, but that wasn't even the worst part. 3 months later, finals week hits. Out of nowhere, Leo calls me 5 times. I ignore them all. Then he sends a massive, desperate paragraph. Turns out, he forgot to drop a mandatory advanced calculus class, skipped every single lecture, and the final exam was the next morning. If he failed, he'd drop below the GPA requirement, get kicked out of the fraternity, and lose his housing. And guess who happens to be the head tutor for the math department? Me. He showed up at my dorm room looking absolutely miserable. The smug confidence was entirely gone. He literally begged me to give him an overnight crash course. He said, "Man, please, I know I messed up, but I really need my best friend right now." I looked at him, and for a second, I felt that old loyalty. But then I remembered the humiliation at that front door. So I just looked him dead in the eyes and said, "Sorry, Leo. Capacity is full. Maybe next time." Then I closed the door. He ended up failing the class, got booted from the frat, and had to move back home. Some people only remember you exist when they need a favor. Don't let them.